Why is everyone dragging Pete Edochie for not greeting Ooni of Ife the way they think he should? Wahala. What's up, my people? Welcome back to Gist Estate. So guys, there was this social gathering, a birthday party of popular businesswoman Tein Jack-rich and the legend himself, the Lion of Africa, Chief Sir Pete Edochie, Kanayo, and also the Ooni of Ife himself, Oba Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi, was in attendance. Maybe probably because the celebrant hails from Ondo State. Okay guys, so why I'm bringing this video is that there are so many reactions, so many dissatisfactions of Nigerians as the greeting between Pete Edochie and Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye. So many reactions that many have even crucified Pete Edochie for not bowing or kneeling down before the Ooni of Ife. Ewo, are you guys serious? Why many people supported Pete Edochie, giving their own reason that see, Pete Edochie is not just a titled man, but the unexplainable grace that this man carries, indeed it cannot be understood. Some even said that Pete Edochie should try this, that if Pete Edochie tries this with the Oba of Benin, they go come out in head sharply. Okay, but one thing you all don't understand is that even the Ooni of Ife is not bothered because he knows who he was greeting, and besides, he is a social type, he's an easygoing person, but that doesn't mean that you should now cross your own boundary. No. Okay guys, so let us quickly see what Nigerians are saying about this the comment section, because Twitter just dey hot, Instagram just dey hot, everywhere just dey hot because they still say Pete Edochie, try at all. So this first person here trying to explain, and he said, it is nothing wrong. Two men met outside in a function. The Oni, a custodian of the Yoruba culture, also stretched out his hand to shake another man who is Igbo and who the Oni probably admires from the excitement on his face. Before you say it's wrong, look at it this way. Pete Edochie didn't go to pay homage to the Oni in his palace. This was a social gathering. Pete Edochie is not a Yoruba man and not one of the Oni subjects. He has his own traditions. If it were a white actor, say Tom Cruise, that met Oni and the Oni chose to shake him, will you still say it is wrong? The Oni could have snubbed or not stretched his hand if he was displeased or expected Pete to bow down. One of the hallmarks of a great leader is humility. The Oni knows who Pete is and chooses to greet him in his own traditional way, demonstrating humility and oneness. Respect is earned, not demanded, and it is not by kneeling in front of someone that means you respect them. Everyone respects the Oni. Pete does too. You can see the gusto in which he shook his hand. Even King Charles respects the Oni. Pete is also a titled man in his land. And finally, who knows more about the customs and traditions more than the Ooni of Ife? Keep in mind, traditions are not written in stone. Okay, now and this one wrote, he is Ooni of Ife, not Ooni of Nigeria. What reason should Pete Edochie bow for him at a social event? If you guys want everyone to bow for him, he should remain in his palace. Don't be lie. This ain't about Igbo bow to no man. It's about being a Nigerian. The traditions of being inclusive and diverse applies to all Nigerians regardless of your region. It depicts how evolved you have been. It portrays your patriotism. It challenges your humility and shows your limitations. Reading through some of the comments, I realized my Yoruba brothers are trying to make others, Igbo to be precise, culture less acknowledged. Big jokes. The more you try to demean others' culture, the more you devalue your own culture. Pete is a titled man in the East. Okay, for those who don't know. What are you people trying to do with this post that is at Punch? To cause ethnic tension again? The Ooni is not a kid. He saw nothing wrong in the handshake. Make una perish this nonsense wey una dey do. Okay, Ooni is very much qualified to receive Akaito triple handshake gesture of Igbo people because he is a custodian of his own culture and a great personality. Oba Adeyeye does him the honor for he deserves it. Alright, and then this one wrote, we must understand that Igbo and Yoruba culture are not the same in greeting. The duo delighted to see Ooni extended handshakes simultaneously and ended with the traditional and popular Igbo backhand handshakes, which is fine. Tinubu's son pulls Oba of Lagos beards as woo. Alright, that one are the Agbado children now. When you see them, you go know them, the children of the corn. Yes, Pete Edochie bridged the Igbo tradition by giving the Ooni that handshake. Igbo chiefs don't give out that prestigious Igbo handshake that easily. It means a lot to us, and that's a party for Christ's sake. And he had more than 30 plus chieftaincy titles across Igbo land. This one dey vex. If now you are not saying you go even give just one shake. Alright, this one tweeted, man has shown his utmost respect already. Don't know why people are still ranting. Sir Pete is a profound cultural man and no culture supersedes the other. And most importantly, that not the prestigious palace of the great Ooni of Ife. Juju means juju. Okay, I blame Pete Edochie to descend so low to have a handshake with Ooni. He's a boy to Pete, and Pete is a high-ranked title man in Igbo land. Also, they will come after you. While tradition of Igbo and Yoruba is different, I have no issue with the handshake because Edochie is not Yoruba and must propagate his tradition too. But that Ooni is a son to Pete, na meant, no be by age again. The title Ooni dey wed by hierarchy, high pass Obi of Onitsha. But don't start. He say your pet is older than Ooni by age, but Ooni no be Pete's son. They both belong to their tribe, and we should leave it that way. Pete is not powerful than Ooni. Ooni is a first-class king in Nigeria. Pete is respected where he came from as well. Ooni is first-class king in Yoruba land, not Nigeria. Plus, Alaafin is the only recognized king, and don't you even in your life think again that Ooni is more stronger than Pete. LOL. These boys, now they see Igbo land like playground. Okay, where was it seen as a playground? I already said the handshake is okay because prostrating is not Igbo thing, hence the culture is not binding on them. But the fact that idiot up there said Ooni is like a son to Pete. Son to who? Ooni is not a son to anybody. Pete Bawo. Alright, and this person replied, very much correct. The Ooni should remain in his palace and wait for the Yoruba people to come rolling before him. He should not expect people that came for the drinking party with him to kneel to him. No, Pete Edochie is a thick man, far older and accomplished than Ooni. Which tradition? What do you cows expect him to do? A titled man bow to another titled man, even our Obi. We don't lay on the floor to greet him, so why should break our own tradition to please another tradition? He greeted him respectfully, and that is all. This one tweeted, is that his palace? It is not in our culture to bow to any king. Culture differs, and besides, this was a public event and not a king's palace. If you people don't have better news to publish, take a break and go look for tangible news, okay? Okay, and this person tweeted, breached whose tradition? Pete and Ooni exchanged 3 backhand claps, which is the right greeting style for titled men in Igbo land. Pete was in full regalia for titled men and could never bow down to anyone, including his own Igwe, in that and besides both men. Alright, and the last person here tweeted, Pete Edochie is a titled man and titled men in my countryside give 3 handshakes. In our tradition, culture, men don't bow or prostrate when they give handshakes. Besides, Oni seemed to have enjoyed it, experiencing a different tradition from the one who is used to. So why all these views? Well, guys, my own take on this is that I think it's not even about all these controversial statements. This one believing Obi was supposed to bow, Obi was supposed to kneel, and another person defending. Pet was supposed to kneel, Pet was supposed to bow. My concern is the publisher Punch bringing such type of controversial topic to the public. Like somebody asked, are you trying to create another tribal war? So these people, we see that social media have done more harm than good in our society. But what do you go do now? Many of them then they look for traffic. Many of them then they look for just to keep promoting their brand, their company. What are we going to do? So let me know what you think about this at the comment section. Do you think Pete Edochie giving the Ooni of Ife 3 backhand shake, do you think that is the right thing? Do you think Pete Edochie stooped so low? And let us also remember that Ooni of Ife was sitting down while Pete Edochie was standing during that eulogies. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end the gist. Let me know what you feel about this at the comment section. If today is your first time coming across my channel, Gist Estate, please go ahead, like this video, and also subscribe, join the family right away for more content like this. And until next time, have a good day.